Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are with Dr. Sumit Khurana, sir. He is Director of Faculty of Management Studies, SKITM. Welcome to Thoughts on Education program of collegedunia.com.
Thank you so much.
Sir, kindly introduce yourself.
I'm Sumit Khurana. I belong to Indore and I've been having a teaching experience of 22 years in Indore for management education. I did my MBA from IMS Indore. Before that, I did my BSc Chemistry and Maths from Science College. I did my Bachelor of Tourism and Master of Tourism Studies from IGNOU. I did my PhD from DAV Indore. I have been guiding the students for PhD in DAV. Two of the scholars have already completed PhD in enjoying my teaching.
Sir, you have held key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector and how has your experience been so far with the institute?
So teaching has always been a passion to me. Earlier when I completed my MBA, I actually got the job in bank. But since teaching always attracted me, my father had been teacher. So it's always having more interest in teaching, and that's why after completing my training from bank, I switched on to teaching. And since then I've been into teaching. And I love students teaching, and I see them going for getting good jobs after their completion of MBA. So that is the most satisfying thing in the life. That is why I choose to be a teacher.
Sir, being the director, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
So director's role is not only to confine to the educational institute. It is all about the society, the students, the teachers, those who are teaching under you. Everyone is looking on to the director for what vision, what direction he is going to take us. So that is what I believe, and since the beginning, looking on to the students, number one. We believe that the students, those who are taking admissions in your institute, they should be satisfied in terms of the quality education, what we try to provide to them, satisfied in the terms of the overall development, the soft skills part, because in MP, basically, the basic need of the students is the soft skill. Apart from the regular teaching, the professional degree, what they are getting, they should reflect that degree, and the degree can be reflected through their appearances, their talk, their personality, their overall aura. Basically, whenever we try to compare our students with people coming from Mumbai, people coming from Pune, there is always a gap, So to fulfill that gap is again a challenge in cities like Indore, in places like MP, basically. So we totally focus on the development of the student. Being a director, we need to see that their educational qualification is fulfilled along with their reflections of being a professional degree holder should also be satisfied. Apart from this, we talk about the current affairs, we talk about their public speaking part, we talk about their group discussions. All those things plays a very important role in the student's life who are doing MBA. Then when it comes on to the teacher's part, the teacher should be motivated enough. There are young teachers, there are old teachers, there are different types of teachers coming from different backgrounds. They should understand what the philosophy of the institute is, what the students want, their qualification, everything matches with the students' need. So ultimately, we want that they should be able to give maximum to the students. Students should be enjoying their teaching, and they should be learning from the teachers. And teachers should be also happy. They should be rather creating a need of their subject. If I'm going to the class, I should see that students should again come back to my class after the next class, because once the student should be excited about what's next. This is what a teacher should be able to create. So that is the most important thing what teachers should learn today. And when we talk about the institutional part of a director, director is responsible for the growth of the institution as such. You should see that the institution is developing its own name, its own brand among the society. People should be attracted towards your institute. You should be able to provide something unique to the people, those who are coming into the institute for studying. So overall, director's role is not confined to only one thing. He is looking onto the institution as a whole, what best institute can give to students, what best institute can give to the society, how we are proving ourselves being an educational institute in the society. This is what our director's role is in the society.
Sir, how do you make key strategy about the programs and plans for the marketing and administration being the director?
Basically, nowadays there are so many institutes in the market, we can say it's a marketplace now. But overall, what we believe is we try to call upon the students, those who actually want to study here, right? It's all about the students, those who are already studying, they are the key players, those who are your brand ambassadors. So what I believe being in the educational institute regarding the marketing part is, it's the students, those who are studying in your campus, they are the brand ambassadors. And if they are satisfied, you will not require anything to market your campus. That is my key role to success, and this is what we are doing since last 10 years of our establishment.
Sir, the education system in India and other foreign countries are structured very differently. Sir, in your experience, what can an inbound student gain from studying here in your institute?
So basically, there had been a gap between the type of education we have been providing to our students and the type of the students those who are studying in European countries. Basically, there is a demographic difference between what we are and what European people are. But overall, the purpose of education is the development of skill of a student. See, government also looks upon three very important things for its people. Number one, it's the standard of living is the prime requirement of the people, of the government also. The second thing is the standard of living can be achieved only after you are having the skills, right? So when there is a tough competition among the people for getting a good job in the country, we should always focus on the skill development of the students. So apart from the degree, what we talk about is the skills of the students, and we see that the skills of the students should be developed through their teaching in a way that they stand up on their own and they give the job to other people as well, right? This is what we want.
Thank you, sir. Sir, how does the curriculum of Faculty of Management Studies, SKITM, ensure the best practice of industry?
So basically, we are affiliated to Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya Indore. So the curriculum has always been designed by the university, which we have to follow. So we are sincerely following the syllabus, what has been designed by the university. And actually, the university have designed the syllabus looking onto the latest requirement of the industry and the skill development of the students. So this is what we are following. But apart from this, what we are looking onto is the various certifications, the soft skill part, and all other things which are required for the students for their development. That is the key for our success.
Sir, any insight into how Faculty of Management Studies, SKITM, could be more welcoming to students of different races or economic background?
Of course, we always see that most of our students get a very good placement. Number one, apart from this, what we want is the students should be able to stand up on their own, and they should be able to earn lots of money for the welfare of the society and for their welfare of themselves itself. So ultimately what we want is the type of students whom we try to develop, those who are coming here, we try to develop the interest in them. We want them, they should be standing on their own, they should develop all those traits and the qualities and the personality so that they can be the leaders in the society. This is what we focus on.
Sir, what do you think should be the university's top priority over the next 10 years?
University and the institute's top priority over next year is to fulfill the requirement, the gap what has been created during the time is we need to fulfill the gap. We need to move with the technology. We should learn the latest thing what is going across, and we should even forecast what is going to happen in the future. If we focus on what is going to happen in the future time, if we have proper vision, naturally we will be able to cater the society and we can be able to fulfill the need of the industries as well. This is what we want from you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what would you like people to know about your institute that they may not know?
See, our institute, basic thing what we are known for is we are here for the transformation, the skill and the innovation. That is our main, you can say the purpose of SKITM being in Indore. Mr. ShivajiRao, who is the Chancellor of Bharati Vidyapeeth Pune, he have started this campus. He has rather took over this campus in 2019, and basically looking on to the past placement scenario and today's placement scenario, the salary of the individual has gone up to 12 lakhs. Initially, it was 4.5 lakhs. So this is the average package what we are trying to give to our students, and that is what we are up to. We want the development of the students. It's an overall development of the student. That is what we want. As I've told you, we want to develop the student in a way that he can stand up on his own, he can give job to others, and he have all those qualities what a leader should have. And that is what we want from our people.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what do you see as the greatest strength of your institute?
The strength of our institute is the students, those who are studying here, and the faculties, the well-known faculties who are teaching here, and above all, the consultants, the advisory board, what we have. Nobody in Central India have that advisory board. If you look onto our website, you can find the advisory board people, those who are advising us, those who are in the board, they are on their top. Basically, they are the leaders of the society, and they are the one, those who are guiding us for the development of our students as well as the institute. So I request everyone to go through our website www.skitm.in, see the type of board what we have and the advisories whom we are guided by, and naturally you will find the huge difference between what we are and what others are.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for your institute specifically?
So basically, as the new education policy has been come up by the government, the things which are being implemented by the government, naturally they are doing their work, but slowly and slowly the things have to be understood by the society. That is the biggest challenge what we are facing, and the type of students those who are coming in, they should be motivated. That is again a big challenge, because the different part of the society will find the students coming in here. They should have the inclination towards a professional course. It is not just getting a degree as what other people are doing. They should be knowing that what they are and what they can be. So in India, if we talk about demographic strength, that strength can be utilized, that strength can be, attained only when the youth of today is trying to understand what they are and what they should be. So that gap has to be fulfilled, and they should understand that, yes, they need to do something. That is what we want from our students.
Thank you, sir. And the final question, any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Only important thing what I suggest to the young men today is about they should understand what they are. They belong to the great country India, and Indians are always leaders when they go out of their country and they walk. But when they are in India, they become quite lazy. So that laziness has to be dropped down. They should understand the importance of their strength. They should develop their skills, always ready to learn and utilize their power and skills to develop the vision. This is what I want from all my young people across the country.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you, sir.